everybody, it's Tortimer the Grey welcoming you back to another exciting episode of the Hexath'locke. Today we're going to be running through a couple of routes that we now have access to. Leonardo learned Surf last episode, so we're going to be going through some of these routes here. Currently on Route 104, we're going to go through 105, 106, take a look at the abandoned ship, all that fun stuff. We probably will also be attempting to get to New Mauville this episode. So, yeah. Okay. We're still Route 104, I believe, so we're going to kill that and hope that that's the case. Yes, we were. Okay. Let's fight some of these trainers. Thor's a little bit underleveled anyway. Well, not underleveled, but everybody else seems to be at level 30, so this will be a good opportunity to get Thor some levels. And Garrus is wearing the experience share. I didn't end up doing a whole lot of grinding with him after last episode, so I'm sorry if I was talking loud there. I'm not sure if I was or not, but I had the music kind of blaring in my ears. Alright, so we've got a wind goal. I believe this is our catch for the route, so... Oh! Okay. Oh, crap. Thor's wearing the silk scarf, isn't he? Yeah. Whoops. Okay, well, there goes wind goal. We'll get one in another route, I'm sure. I like wind goals, so I'd like to get one, even if we have no room for them on the team. It'd be nice to have one. But yeah. We'll be coming back through Route 106 and Duford Island, which are two of our forfeited routes. So we won't be getting any catches there again. We didn't take them last time, and we won't be getting them now. But our third route will also be coming up in another episode or so. I doubt we'll get there today. Yeah, I didn't think that was going to do much. I don't think we'll get there today, but sometime maybe next episode we'll be getting to our third and final forfeited route. So. Yeah, but we've been flying through this season, man. I mentioned this last episode, but, wow. Oh, and I'm still using water gun even though I've got surf. Well, I guess we'll save the PP. We're just, like, knocking it out. This is only episode 10, and we've already got 5 badges, and I know that this generation's distributed a little differently than last generation was, so we can't really compare it, you know. It's more like apples to apples, really. They're apples to oranges? I don't know. It's hard to compare because a lot of the plot stuff doesn't really come into effect till the end of this game. So we will have some episodes where, you know... So we may be still on track for a reasonable amount of episodes this season. I guess we'll see. But, yeah, we'll see. But we've been doing really well. I'm pleased with how we've been... Pleased with how we've been doing. We haven't lost anyone yet, which is great. It worries me. It doesn't worry me, but I feel like we're a little too overpowered at this point. And so you know, it's good that we haven't lost anybody, but at the same time, we're 10 episodes in and we haven't lost anybody. So you know, I don't want to jinx us for later on in the season, but you know, usually, you know. You lose people before your guys are all well established and stuff. So, and especially for me, I've mentioned how my Hoa and Nuzlocks are usually a little more bloody than this. So, it's weird for me. I guess it's good. It's fantastic. I'm glad we haven't lost anybody because I can't think of anybody who I would have wanted to lose. But you know, it's still it's weird. It's just weird, I guess. Is all I'm really trying to say. But yeah, I think I asked a question a couple of episodes ago about switching to set versus I don't remember where it is. Shift versus set. So we've been on shift for the last while here. This season and you know what we've done of this, or last season and what we've done of this season so far. I want to go in here real quick. Somebody said in the comments of last episode that somebody in here will give me the TM for Sludge Bomb once we get 5 badges. I think. Oh, here we go. Pico Popularity is the one, huh? You're telling me you don't know about Sludge Bomb? That's outright pitiful. I'll give you one. Awesome. I love this TM. Can anybody learn it? Yeah, somebody in the comments mentioned this, and I didn't really remember that, so let's just see. We're passing through here anyway, so Toadette can learn it. Interesting. Alright, I'm not going to use it just yet. We'll see how things go. Usually I save my TMs till later, just so I kind of know what my team is going to look like. I can't really think of a reason why I would want to use that on Toadette necessarily. But yeah. So, now I don't remember what I was talking about at all. Talking about doing well. Oh, the battle style. So I asked that question in an earlier episode, and I got at least one response on it. Ooh, double kick. Good. I was waiting for this. And I think I like the idea that they proposed. You know, since we've been doing this so far in this challenge, I figure we'll keep doing it at least for the rest of this season, just so we don't really shake up the terms of, you know, the rule set we're using in the middle of the season. But I think that maybe going forward in later generations, we'll switch that over to set. I meant to be using that the whole time. I mean, that's really in a Nuzlocke, to get the real challenge, you should be using set. But, you know, it's... I don't know. It defaults to shift, and I just didn't think to... I didn't even realize that it was wrong until it was too late. So, but I think in the later... Especially since this season's going real well, I think that that's definitely something I want to do in later seasons. Especially, like... Heart Gold, Soul Silver is not really difficult. Oh, and crap, I think we're on a new route, but I don't remember if I think we already encountered for this route. Which is, there's so many water routes on this, we'll get all these guys again. Let's see, I don't want Zuko out. Oh, Zuko's level 29. These guys are gonna have water Pokemon though. Whoop. Oh gosh. Throw a Serenity up there with Thor. But yeah, so later, I mean, Heart Gold, Soul Silver is not really difficult in terms of, like, difficulty, but, you know, the real challenge in Heart Gold, Soul Silver is that there's, like, no experience available. Like, all the wild Pokemon are super low leveled, and there's not that many trainers to really, you know, wet your beak on, so it's just kind of like, it just takes forever to do the grinding. But I don't think that, like, the challenge level is really there, so I don't see any problem with switching that over going forward. I don't think, you know, obviously my goal is to get through all 6 generations, but, you know, the nature of an extended challenge is that maybe you don't make it all the way. That's why it's a challenge. If it was a given that we were going to make it, then I guess it wouldn't really be a challenge. And obviously, since we're doing this as a, you know, as an LP, where, you know, obviously I'd like to make it the whole way, but I also don't want it to be boring. I mean, I know in reality, you know, you guys are here for the amazing commentary and the great graphics and all of that. I mean, I understand that you guys are here because I'm amazing. But I think the general Nuzlocke watcher is typically watching because they're looking for the deaths. It's what is that quote in Prestige? It's like cheap tricks, you know, people looking for an accident and they're liable to find one. That's kind of what a Nuzlocke is. It's people are here because they want to see the suspense. They want to, you know, watch people fall and things like that. That's just the nature of the challenge and why people come watch them. I mean, obviously, you watch for the commentary and stuff, and obviously I was joking because saying that I'm amazing. But still, I think that if it's so easy that you just kind of fly through it without any issue, then I think that's an issue in and of itself. So we'll be making adjustments because I don't want it to be so easy. It's not fun for me either. In that, I mean, I'm having fun because I like playing Pokemon, but I do feel, you know, like we're not really doing the challenge justice if we're making it through this easily. Serenity. Let's not. Interesting. Maybe Serenity is gonna make the whole matter mute. let me, not mute, moot 60. There we go. I don't know why a bubble beam did that much. That was kind of crazy. Alright. There we are. Don't scare me like that, girl. Yeah, let's throw Toadette out for now. Did I battle? Yeah, I battled her. My dream is to swim the 7 seas! Alright. Headbutt. Boom. Headbutt. But yeah, anyway. I think I've covered that topic pretty sufficiently. We'll be making changes. And I think another thing that I'm going to change in other seasons is make it just a flat 2 routes to transfer Pokemon in. So the way the rules are currently written, it's like 2 routes for 1 or 3 routes for 2, which I don't know why I ended up doing that. I don't know why you get a discount on forfeited routes if you bring in more Pokemon. You should have to add another one or something. I mean, but I think definitely we'll do 4 routes in the next one. It hasn't really made a difference in this run, but I don't want it to, you know, we're getting penalties in there, and so we might as well make them full-fledged. So somebody already has said in the comments that they're doing one of their own, so we might as well, you know, we're kind of using this as a test run. We'll solidify the rules as we go, for those of you who may want to attempt a Hexath'locke of your own. I think it's a cool rule set. I've really enjoyed it so far. Based on the comments I've been getting, people have enjoyed the concept as well. So, hey, if you guys want to go in and do your own, I'd love to hear about it. I'll try and keep the rules updated as we go through. But let's quickly... We've got the abandoned ship here, and we can't do everything I'd like to do on the abandoned ship today, because we need the dive HM, I think, to get like the grass, the leaf stone and stuff, or the water stone, or whatever it might be. But we'll come back and we'll see if there's anything worth doing here. Store's locked. Storage. It's empty. Burp. Gross. Gross, gross, gross. Yeah, so in here, I think down there... Well, that was not unnecessary. Down there, I think, is the leaf stone or something, but you've got to dive for it. But we don't have the dive HM yet, so... Ooh, trainers. Awesome. Whalmer, Toadette. I tell you what, I am glad that I got Toadette. The Dupe's Claws was in my favor at that point, so, yeah, definitely, she's been nice to have. I love the Breloom line, so that's been fun. And she's been great. Ooh. Bada bing, bada boom. Alright, I'm going to finish up the rest of this ship, and then we will meet back up on our way back towards Slightport. Alright, so I'll see you guys in a minute. Alright, so we needed the move dive to finish off the rest of that ship. One of Captain Stern's guys is looking for the scanner and to get the leaf stone and stuff. So we'll come back there eventually. I'll probably do that off camera because it's, you know, just not that exciting. But yeah, we did find the TM13 Ice Beam though, so I put that on Leo. So that's pretty cool. Leo is pretty much back where he was. Back where he was at the end of last season. I mean, I can't honestly remember what his 4th move was. I know he had Surf, Ice Beam, and Bite. I'll have to go back and look. But yeah, he's doing pretty well now. Pretty excited to have him back in fighting form. I mean, he's been kicking butt all season, but nice to have him with almost his final moves. And actually, let's get Water Beam out of there. Alright, and let's get Toadette out of there too. Alright, we should be Route 109. Okay, Tentacool. Tentacool. Alright, let's try this again. Route 109, this is our first encounter on this route. So we should be able to catch this thing, I would think. Pokemon on the ocean floor, Pokemon come before. Let's try Premier Ball. It's basically just a fancy Pokeball. Awesome. Alright, and it's a male. But I think that I'm going to name this one, since we've got a male here, I'm going to nickname this one after another video game in the Nintendo Arsenal. I think Tentacruels kind of look like Metroids from the Samus. Well, they're Metroid games, but so we're gonna name this one Metroid. There we go. Thor. Let's just put the Leo out. Alright. Oh, we're like totally in love. Young couple Mel and Paul. Is that gonna hurt Leo? No, it's not. Okay, that is good. I always do that. Do you guys do that in double battles when it's you and like an NPC? I always do that. I always, before I attack the other person's Pokemon, like if I'm trying to do leveling or something, I always attack the opponent's Pokemon first. Or not the opponent's Pokemon, like my ally's Pokemon first. Because then I get the full experience from the battle. Like, so, I mean, pick any game where you're so in Gen 4, you're walking through the forest with that girl, and she's got, what has she got, an Alakazam or something, or, I don't even remember, but it's nothing terribly useful, and so I usually take it out, and then I can get the experience from the battle. I don't know if you guys do that, but I usually do. But I wouldn't want to do that with my own Pokemon in a double battle. Certainly not in a double battle whilst doing a Nuzlocke. That would just be unfortunate. So we will try to refrain from killing ourselves. As tempted as we might be. Garrus is getting some good experience. He's almost caught up with us. So that's pretty cool. I'll have to double check. I've only really raised a Trapinch like once before. And I honestly don't remember. It must not have made a huge impact on me because I didn't even remember the name of the line last episode or the episode before. I could only remember the name that the nickname that one of the people I watched used on their their Flygon. So I didn't even see what it was. Carvana. It's not going to do much. First, probably not going to do a whole lot either, but yeah, well, not very effective, but it's still killed in one hit, so what does that say, I guess? It says I'm ridiculously overpowered, probably, but we will ignore that for now. Galliardo. Yeah, that didn't do anything. I just wanted to use Ice Beam. Oh wow. You're going to be difficult, eh? I'm going to run. I don't have time for that. Alright, I think these might be the last one, so I think this might be the actual shore. Yes. Alright, I am going to... I'm going to run in here real quick, and then I will meet up with you guys up in Mauville City. See you in a minute. Alright, we're here in Mauville City, and Watson is just kind of hanging out here, so let's see what he's going to say. Oh, Tormur, look if you have a lot of zip. That's a good thing. Crazy old man. Fine, I've decided to need a favor, Tormur. Mauville City has an underground sector called New Mauville. Tormur, I'd like you to go there and switch off the generator. Generator's been running a bit haywire, it's getting unsafe. Here's the key. Don't you worry about it. It won't be a challenge to you. Interesting miles just short surf away on Route 110. Okay. I'll probably speed through most of this because it'll be boring, but let's go ahead and take care of new Mauville here. We do get a new catch in here. We obviously already got a couple of good electric types, but let's see what we get. Doors closed. Use basement key? Yes. Alright, let's see what we get. Magnemite. Alright, I can dig it. Well, that's not gonna do anything. Oh, paralyzed. I hope you can survive an Ember, Magnemite. Zuko, I said I hope you can survive an Ember. Oh, God. Okay, that's enough of you. Garrus. Let's try your crappy Sand Tomb attack. Woo! Alright, that works. Good to have bad attacks on hand every once in a while, I guess. Alright. Yes, I'm gonna nickname this Magnemite Wheatley. From the character in Portal 2. Anyway, I need to do some serious work on Zuko here. Do I have paralyzed heal? Yes. Alright, no more Mr. Nicebird. Yeah, that would have killed him. Okay, well that's good. I am going to speed up through the rest of this. I'll catch back up with you guys in a minute. Holy crap. There are way too many wild Pokemon in that place for its own good. Like, you guys probably saw, I just got so sick, I just started using repels, and like as soon as it'd wear off, I'd take 2 steps, and all of a sudden it'd be in another battle. It's like, oh my gosh. That was ridiculous. And then they all got paralyzed, hacks, and anyway, let's talk to Watson. I knew it. I knew I'd made the right choice asking you. This is my thanks. A TM contains Thunderbolt. You're right, I've earned it. And Thor is gonna love it. Alright, so we got some good TMs for some of our transfers this episode. Leo got Ice Beam, and Thor's getting Thunderbolt, and as I said, I'm gonna put this right on him. I'm not screwing around. We're gonna Thunderbolt. There we go. Awesome. Alrighty, well, looking at the timer, I think that's probably all we've got time for today. We will pick up next time, and we will go, I guess Mauvile's where we needed to be, because we are heading east, I guess, towards the Great Unknown. So, we will do that next time. As always, I've been Tortimer the Great. Thank you guys for watching so much. And thank you in advance for all the feedback you're going to leave, likes and comments and all of that jazz. I'll, as always, try to reply back to all your comments. And just thank you guys so much for being watchers of this channel. I really do appreciate it. It's nice to know some people out there are enjoying this. So anyway, I've been Tortimer the Gray, and you guys have been great. So I will see you guys next time. Have a good one. Bye-bye.